I have to be quick about feeding the ducks because the geese come. Come on, ducks. Come on. Come on. Oh, whoops. Did a little fly fishing earlier. Caught a little bluegill, or a couple little bluegill. Hooked one little bitty bass. But like I've been practicing with just a jig and a slip bobber, just seeing how I could do. And that was the last real test I did. So now I'm on an actual top water fly, like a little water bug and a trailing nymph. The trailing nymph did better. Oh, here come the geese. What you doing over there, Olive? Come here, Olive. Oh, here come the geese. They'll run these ducks off. Yep. See, the ducks got what they wanted. Come on, Mama Goose. Somebody broke all her eggs. She laid in a really bad spot this year. So all her eggs are broken. Yeah, they're just gonna sit in the mud hole that they made in my yard. You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm okay with all the weeds they make because they poop in my yard. It's not that big a deal. Come on, Goose. Come on, Goose. Here. Hey, there you are. What you doing, baby? This is Olive. Olive's scared of everybody. Except me. I've tried to acclimate her to people. Oh, here come the ducks. Now they're getting comfy again. And these two will come and start a fight. Watch. They'll run this one off, and in the process, the ducks will get spooked. Come on, ducks. So we got 3 mallards and the 1 mama. There was 4 the other day, but I guess they probably ran him off. Yeah, Haley. Watch. Watch. I'm gonna start a fight. Maybe not. This is interesting. Maybe after yesterday's storm, they made peace with each other. Stuff like that can definitely put people. Oh, Mama, you found the one little shade spot, didn't you? Good for you. Yeah, they're not gonna fight. I'm impressed. Oh, here come the boys again. Mama's not moving. Mama's in the shade, comfy. She's not going anywhere. Everybody's content. Everybody's happy. Oh, got Olive right here beside me. Being cute, yeah? You being cute, huh? Show me that belly. Show me that belly. And then I got Gigi over here in the shade too. She's pretty comfy and content. I'm gonna have to get her eye keeps getting crusty, so I'm gonna have to get a little compress on it today, clean it up. And she lets me though. She doesn't fight too much. She's a pretty laid back kitty. And I guess the ducks got all they wanted. So now they're gonna waddle on back to the mud hole. And if it keeps them coming up and enjoying my yard, then I will let them continue to have a mud hole. He's going to his girlfriend or wife. She's got the harem, which is funny. But I think that's all I'm gonna film for the moment. Just wanted to film the babies. They're pretty cool. I love having all these animals in my yard. One one night, I don't think I was even filming at this point. It was like 2011 maybe. I was sitting out here. Somebody came walking up. I was sitting out on this bench at night. Somebody came strolling up, looked just like her, and so I reached down to pet it, and it was a fox. And I'm like, you know, I'm kind of weird. I tend to like either cuss or exclaim, and so I go, "A fox!" and it just took off running. He did not like me saying his name. He was just like, "Oh, I've been found out." But I was about to pet him. I'm not sure if he would have let me or not. It was interesting. But yeah, all I got was one little clip of the geese last night, and I was actually going to upload a sort of compilation of all the little clips when I first started paddleboarding and actually got a dry case for my phone and had it out there, and how ridiculous it was because it would just kind of dangle. And then eventually I found a way to mount it in my life jacket strap, but even then I'd still have to pull it out. I'd hook a fish, I'd pull the phone out, start recording, then pop it back into place and hope that I got footage. Honestly, you know, now I just mount it to my head and hope I get footage, so not a whole big difference. Most of the time I tend to just go with the chest cam, especially around here. If I'm out in the ocean or I'm out like really paddleboarding around, I will get my head cam out. But for the most part I go with the chest mount. Now I've just got to figure out how to get it all. I guess I got to download iTunes, which I was reluctant to do, but got to do what you got to do. All right, see you later, geese. They're waddling off. The ducks are going to settle in, though. The geese are going to go back to the water, but the ducks will settle in. They'll sit here for hours. Olive likes to chase them sometimes, but I've been getting her away from doing that. But it's a beautiful day. Probably go fishing later this afternoon. Looks like they're all settled in and content. The geese are not smart. They like to sit in the road. You know, the concrete's nice and warm on their bellies. But ducks are pretty smart about it. They like to just hang out in the grass. They all settle in, get comfy, all put their beaks on their backs, turn their neck completely around. This one's getting cleaned up, but they need to get off the road. They sit on the side and not in the center, but you know, we have some people are just not kind to these animals. They will deliberately hit them. You know, they'll do all sorts of problematic things, which I dislike, and you know, I'm not gonna comment. Anyway, everybody's all comfy. They're chilling in the yard, just enjoying the day. And what a good day it is. The opening to this bucket lid is 9.5 inches, so this is a 9-inch redear sunfish hybrid and a 7-inch bream.